Hey guys, this is PS Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Are you ready? Let's do it. Hey everyone, this is PX. That's right, Peter Zay. Welcome to another episode of Hot Toys, Sideshow, Toys Wonderland. Yeah, actually there are a couple of figures that I have here that for some reason they took a really long time to get here. Like over a year. Not really sure why. But anyway, so happy that I finally got him. And as a matter of fact, one of them, I wasn't even sure if I was even going to get. And when he arrived, I was quite surprised. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'll wait till I show you. In the meantime, I'm excited about a couple of things. One of them is that I finally got Tonto. Oh, I know. I had been wanting him for a long time, but other figures took priority. And then I realized that I have quite a good collection of Johnny Depp figures, and the ones that were missing was this one and Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka. Those are the only two that are missing. So one to go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and I'm really curious to see what all he comes with because his setup is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see him through that or that glare, but yeah, he looks like he has like hair going on and pretty cool like chains and watches, and his guns are awesome. Yeah. And his face, the mask, I mean, the paint job is great. So excited that I got him. Yeah, and I think I might even have a horse to put him on. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, you know, I have Tonto from the Disney collection and the Long Ranger, which was Army Hammer. And of that collection, the Army Hammer is the one to collect. And that was interesting. And I guess part of it is because Sideshow Hot Toys made this one. And this is the one that you want to collect, right? So, yeah, and pretty good price, still reasonable. You know, I'm not sure that it was people's favorite, so good for me. Okay, so, yay. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't know where I'm going to set them up yet. Because behind me, I actually may get two other cases. And if I do, then one of the two shelves of the case is going to be for the Johnny Depp collection. And I think that'd be pretty cool. So, we'll see. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I get tired of putting things together. Yeah, those cabinets, sometimes a freaking pain in the butt. Yeah, and most of the time I'm doing it by myself, so it's not like it's a fun thing, but it feels great when they're up, right? It's just doing it. So, we'll see. Okay, so this one here. Yeah, so this one here, I wasn't sure when it was coming either. And I got it from Toys Wonderland. So You know, sometimes when things come from Japan, they say it's on its way, and next thing you know, it gets, you know, somewhere in custom, it gets held back, and finally arrived, and I still couldn't believe it. And then when I opened them, I was so impressed because I saw the photos of it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it was actually a really cool segment of the movie. Yeah. And I'm talking about the Joker. So if you remember in the Justice League, when it was the Snyder cut, when they showed the Joker, he was out in the desert. He had the long green hair. And I love that whole image, right? So with the new Batman and Black Superman that's coming out the set, in that whole dream sequence, he was a part of it. So sure enough, Flashpoint did a figure, the luxury edition of the Doomsday Reveler. Oh my God, it's so good. So good. Come with 2 head sculpts. One of them has a crown. His face is so, the face sculpt is beautiful. It's great. I love how they incorporated some of the hair. Yeah, it was awesome. It looks really awesome in this. He's in the display case right now just to protect him from dust right now, but he's actually waiting to be set up. So once that happens, wait till I show you. Yeah, he's beautiful, beautiful. So glad that I got that. Yeah, and I gotta say, you know, Joker's one of my favorite villains, and I was looking at my collection, and I'm loving the different Jokers that I got. And finally, I'm able to get the Jack Nicholson, not the Hot Toys one. I know, that one is just crazy, and I'm not crazy. Where I could still get the same image from another company at 1/8 of the price. Big difference. Yeah, so that is supposed to be being shipped or is on its way. So I don't know, but I cannot wait to have that Joker as well as all my other Jokers together. And it's looking great, looking really good. All right, so want to see something fun? This is so fun. I think this one was a Toys Wonderland. Even though I know that Hot Toys now has, that Sideshow has another one on their list. And I believe I missed the boat on that. So when I saw this, I jumped on it. Now, the one thing I must say that as far as the image goes, it's great. And I'm not sure if there's an animation of it or not, but this is Cabo from Buzz Lightyear, right? And oh my God, I really love the figure, but I'm not really sure about the face sculpt. It's not reading Woody. Yeah. You see that? Can you see that? Right? Yeah. So here's, yeah. See what I'm saying? Right? So when I show you the figure, you're gonna say, okay, well that is Woody. But it's not the Woody we know. And yet, I gotta tell you, this figure is beautiful. This figure is not beautiful, it's not even the word for it, really, to be honest with you. It's just cool. It is so cool. Yeah, once I got the figure out, it's smoking. Do you see this? Look at him. That is so cool. Right, so you see what I'm saying, right? It's not like it's a bad figure or anything, but the head sculpt is a little bit off. Where the one that's coming up from Sideshow, or came out in Sideshow, is on point. So, but it's so cool. He's got the cowboy boots that he comes with. I love his halter. He comes with his kerchief, right? Goes on the neck. Then his boots are really cool. Oh, look at that. And they're really soft. Yeah, it's a beautiful pleather. I don't think it's leather, but I think it's pleather. But it's still beautiful, right? I know. So when I got this, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, they did a good job. And then there's this gun, right? And of course, this hat. So there you have it. He looks like a puppet. That's why I think that's those old vintage ventriloquist puppets. That's what he looks like to me, which is still pretty cool. So yeah. And if I recall, he wasn't that cheap. Yeah. So maybe you have to think about that. Okay, so want to see something funner? Could it be possible? Oh yeah, there's nothing more fun than this guy that I'm about to show you. He's a kick. Like they say back in the country, he's a kick and a holler. It's the dude! Oh my God, you don't understand. Oh my God, you don't understand. I lived this. I remember seeing the movie. I remember the fashions. I lived it. I was there. Even his jelly shoes. Didn't own a pair, but I lived it. Well, did I own a pair? I don't know. Okay, so I immediately had to put him in the case. The really great part about it is that in one of my display cases, I already had a party going on. I had Brad Pitt drinking and partying with some Barbie dudes and some Barbie chicks and Leonardo, and they were having a good time. However, they needed the partier to join them. And sure enough, he looks perfect in the scene. So as you can see by the photo, that's fun. That's major fun. And wait till I show you that the tour of those cases that I'm just about done. Yeah, I got a couple of little touches on it, and then I'm gonna do a showcase on that, and you're gonna get a really big kick out of that because it's such a mixture of a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, so the dude is awesome. He came with, of course, his bowling ball and bowling bag. He's got his sweater. He's got his glasses. He's got his liquor, right? He's got his glass, and it came with like 2 or 3 glasses of liquor. And my favorite, the joint. Yeah, so in the display, you see him, he's passing the doobie to Brad. That's a fun figure. I told you, yeah. Yeah, the Big Lebowski. Yeah, Jeff Bridges. Awesome. And how great. He survived his cancer. He survived COVID. Yeah, his wife survived COVID. They were really sick. And God bless him that he made it. Yay. All right, so this next one that I'm going to show you is one that I waited for a freaking long time. And the weirdest thing is that he was one of my favorite characters of the series. So I was like, oh, when is he gonna get here? And what I love about this actor is that I connect with the fact that he also played Bruce Wayne in Gotham. Yeah, so when I made that connection, even made him even cooler. And I am talking about Sir Jonah Mermont. Season 8 of the Game of Thrones. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that great? I love how they emboss the boxes. Yeah, so I don't know if you ever ordered a figure of Game of Thrones from 3-0. Just giving you a heads up. They don't come with a stand. So don't be surprised when you get it and you're looking inside and out of the box and there's no stand, right? So I always suggest people to get stands and buy some and keep them on the side because you never know when you're gonna need them. I myself, I like the U-hook at the bottom and not the waist grabber, especially when it comes to hot toys, even when they come with the waist grabber. I like using it. Yeah, I think it's a little, it dents in the fabric, especially when it's pleather or that rubberized fabric. Not good. So this guy here came with a few accessories, and that's all he needs, right? Because he himself is pretty cool looking. So he comes with his, they all, I love how they all have this fur. He comes with his fur, his faux fur, leather, and 2 blades, and there's 2 swords. They actually have a distinct name. I'll post it up on the screen so you can see what they are. So let me take them off the base so you can see. Oh, look at that. Right? Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this down. There he is. Yeah. Yeah, and I changed his hands. I love this one. And then this one here, I have it holding the sword, one of the swords. And then you can see his other sword here. So this sword is, I guess, the regular sword that he always carries. And then it seems that this one here is a real special sword. So I have him holding the sword like that, like he's about to give it to somebody, right? And also keep in mind, I just started watching Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm in season 2 yet. So it's now connecting the dots. But one thing that's really exciting is that when they introduce a new character, I have them. And that makes it really cool because then I understand the relationship of where they belong within the series and the characters. So that's been really, really fun. Like, saying, oh, I get it now. So like with Brienne, I didn't even know how to, first of all, I didn't even know how to pronounce the name. And then I thought it was a guy. And then when I saw the introduction of her, I was blown away. At first all, I didn't realize she was so tall, didn't realize it was a woman. I realized now I didn't learn how to pronounce the name. Great spelling, awesome, yeah. So that's been a really fun thing. However, it's an investment. And 8 seasons is a lot of watching television. And I'm not that guy. I don't know, but there's just so much. And I've got other things to do. But I'll get there. Yeah, so really happy with them. I love, look at that, right? So this, this is a jacket that you could actually take off the cloak. And then this is all wired. This is also wired. See that? Right? They all have like weather boots because they've been through the snow. It's winter. Yeah. So really, really happy with it. And then one thing that I also love about him are his eyes. His eyes are like piercing through you. I mean, I don't know if you can just see his eyes there. Yeah, it's not the best, but oh my God, his eyes are like awesome. They're so good. Yeah. So yay. So finally, yeah, behind me, you see where it is at. And then on this side are some of the Game of Thrones figures as well as in the case. So I am waiting to set up my other glass case so that I could put in the next figure that I'm going to show you, because she's in all white. And I do not want anything to happen to that fabric. So she definitely has to go in a case. And I'm talking about that nearest. Oh, yeah. Season 5. And this one is still, like I said, she's still in the box. You can see she's wearing all white. But in the case with the lights on her, it's going to be awesome. And then this guy as her companion is so perfect. I am so stoked. Yeah. So there'll be another glass case that I'll put on this side. I'll also divide them according to the families, right? And then on the top, what you can see are the, oh my God, I don't even know what they're called anymore. But they're like, you know, the bad guys. So they're all going to be on the same shelf, and then it will go on top and not break up the Game of Thrones theme. So, I know. So I was so stoked. But once again, that's another project, right? Because I got to put the case together. I got to rearrange that. And that's, you know, even though it's another project, it's playtime. It's playtime. So I want to make sure that I'm all ready to invest my time in that. So that is that. Another figure that I waited for a long time is Doctor. Redmond Toys from Django. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, but behind me, right down here, I have Calvin Candy, who was played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and then Django Freeman, which was Jamie Foxx, right? So they're set up there. So now with the Doctor, he's fantastic. Yeah. So I forget his Christopher something. Yeah, love the actor. I can't remember his name, but I think he retired if I'm not mistaken. This guy here, this coat, this is fantastic. Then his vest is Velcro, and then you have to put the tie on, right? Then there's the jacket. Right? I think the jacket may have magnets on it. And then it comes with the gun and the rifle. The one thing that I don't care for is that the hat doesn't come off. Yeah, that's the one thing that I don't care for. And then the actor, you know, with every role, his look changes dramatically. And I didn't see the movie, so I can't say it's a good head sculpt or not. But it does look like the actor to me, and I love what they've done with him. And even the boots are awesome. Yeah, so finally, welcome home. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Redmond Toys. So, what do you think about that? I know, right? That was pretty cool. So stoked. So, my friends, I am going to leave you on that note. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I will talk to you later. See ya.